Welcome to Mechanics Explained, a collection of videos that take a detailed look at mechanical interactions in Path of Exile. In this video we'll be looking at exactly how the chance to evade attacks is calculated and how the evasion entropy mechanic works. Evasion is a defensive stat in Path of Exile that is found on dexterity gear and is also granted by the Grace Aura. Evasion only works against attacks. It doesn't work against spell hits. Unlike blocking or dodging, evading attacks is not an entirely random mechanic, as it uses an entropy system to ensure that there are no lucky or unlucky streaks by chance. It should be noted that the evade chance that is shown in your character sheet is based on your total evasion weighed against the average accuracy of a monster at your character level. Alright, let's take a look at the calculation for the chance to evade attacks. This equation is used to calculate the chance to evade a hit, where AA is the attacker's accuracy rating and DE is the defender's evasion. In this example, we'll take an accuracy rating of 538, which is the accuracy that an average level 84 monster has. Let's say the defender has 20,000 evasion. When we run the calculation, we can see that the monster has a 29.5% chance to hit and the defender has a 70.5% chance to evade. However, as we mentioned earlier, evasion is not a purely chance-based defensive mechanic, as there is another part of the calculation that needs to take place before the attack can be determined as a hit or an evade. This is the entropy system. When a target is attacked for the first time in a zone, an entropy value is rolled between 0 and 99. This also happens if the target hasn't been attacked for 100 server ticks or more, which is at least 3.33 seconds. The attacker's chance to hit is then added to the entropy value, and if this number is now equal to or greater than 100, the attack will hit. When this happens, 100 is subtracted from the entropy value. However, if the total is below 100 after the attacker's chance to hit has been added, then the attack is evaded and nothing is subtracted. Let's use the same example from earlier. The attacker has 538 accuracy rating and the defender has 20,000 evasion. There's a 29.5% chance that the attack will hit. The attacker initiates an attack and it's the first time that the defender has been attacked in a zone. Entropy is randomly rolled between 0 and 99 and lands on 64. The attacker's chance to hit is added to the entropy value, which is now 93.5. The attack is evaded. The attacker then initiates another attack and the chance to hit is once again added to the entropy value, which is now 123. This attack hits and 100 is subtracted from the total, so the entropy value is now 23. It's very important to note that the entropy value is tied to the defender and not the attacker. This means that multiple units attacking a target will be sharing an entropy value, which eliminates the chance for any lucky or unlucky streaks. Instead, if a group of attackers all have the same chance to hit a target, then the target will have a 1 in X chance to be hit, and so the target will be hit exactly once every X attacks. Evasion also has a special mechanic that provides an implicit chance to prevent critical strikes. Whenever an attack that would be a critical strike succeeds the hit check, it will need to succeed another check that is rolled based on the hit chance compared to a random number that is rolled between 1 and 100. This second check doesn't interact with entropy. If the roll is a hit, it will be a critical strike, but if it fails, then it will be a normal non-critical hit. There are also a handful of modifiers that interact with evasion directly. Blind is a debuff that grants 20% less evasion and 20% less accuracy. It also lowers your light radius to its minimum value. Resolute Technique is a keystone passive skill that makes it so that monsters are unable to evade your attacks at the cost of being unable to deal critical strikes. There's also a similar modifier that can be unveiled from betrayal weapons dropped by Vegan. This modifier essentially bypasses the chance to evade calculation and thus also makes your accuracy useless because it sets your chance to hit attacks to 100%. There's also modifiers like this one that can be found on a Watcher's Eye jewel. The chance to evade calculation from evasion will be added directly to the chance to evade from this mod to give you a total chance to evade against an attacker. For example, if we take the same stats from earlier and we have 70.5% chance to evade an attack, this modifier will increase our chance to evade to 78.5%. The Raider's avatar of the Chase Ascendancy Notable interacts directly with the chance to evade stat, so it will scale both the calculation of chance to evade attacks from evasion and direct modifiers of additional chance to evade. Lastly, the maximum chance to evade an attack is 95%. That's all for this video. If this was helpful, please consider clicking the thumbs up button to help the algorithm and subscribe for more content like this in the future. I'm Dreamcore, this has been Mechanics Explained, and as always stay tuned and stay safe.